Hey, first of all, man, I want to say rest in peace to AJ Johnson, man. Is sad news to get into it. You guys have seen first person reaction. I didn't really get to clean up the way I should have. Just came from training, man. Right now I just found out seconds ago, not even minutes ago, that AJ Johnson lost his life, and I thought y'all get to see a first person reaction. This guy is iconic as far as us people who don't really look at Hollywood the way the world perceives it. AJ Johnson, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, he's Ezal that was in Friday. He was in I Got the Hookup and many more movies, a whole lot of movies he's been in. Iconic. Even the Hot Boys movie with P and them. Salute to everybody. I mean, I think I was with Cash Money. I'm tripping, but blessings to everybody, man. As far as, man, love the ones you love, man. And just cause I say love the ones you love, don't give your love to anybody at that. But at the same time, man, stand strong out here, man, and understand that life is very, very short. In essence, I can't tell you what he died of. I don't know what he died of. I know AJ Johnson had health problems over the years. I know years ago he survived a stroke or whatever, because people was talking about, oh, he's on that powder allegedly and all that during his interviews in the last 2 to 3 years of Vlad TV. And I'm trying to tell people that man ain't on nothing like that. That man is perfect. He's actually more healthier than he's ever been. The situation in the nature is that he was actually in a health crisis, such as having a stroke, and left some of his functions paralyzed, paralysis. So a lot of y'all, have the jokes or whatever, but I'm low key, I question my own mortality when you start seeing the icons you grew up watching, you paid attention to over the years. It does a lot to you. If you want me to keep it real with you, you start looking at it and you like, man, a lot going on right now. This thing is flipping, a little bit closer than what I thought it would flip. I'm talking about seeing my own, as far as demise or whatever. We're no longer kids, indeed. When you start having kids yourself who get older, you realize, I mean, you should realize you're grown, of course, in your maturation process. But when you have kids, it's like, okay, I'm grown. But when you see your childhood icons start dying off, and not just one of them, multiple of them, when they just start dying like that, it hits you like, man, you know what I mean? Like, life is quick. I mean, you would think it'll be the murders I've seen and all that. I'm gonna be real with you. Those are not the ones. The murders and all that just let you realize the world is not a jungle. But when you see the ones you grew up watching that made you laugh and all that, that give you the good memories of family times, the good folks in your life you grew up with. When this happens, it's like, oh man, everything just went left. So I'm paying attention, and I'm looking, and AJ Johnson, I can hear the laughs. I could see the expression in his face. Like, even though I may not know the real person he was, or AJ Johnson, the actual human, but the actor and what he brought out here is significant enough for me to do this video and tell you, my blessings go out to that family, and I definitely hope all is well very soon, man. It's unfortunate. That's the most I could say to the entire situation. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate. Blessings to everybody, man. For real, for real. That situation should not be in the way that you see it as or is. But it's one of them things, man. Just one of them things. Rest in peace to that king, man. Anybody watching this video, just know I don't want to stay long doing a video like that. I'm not acting like I'm crying or nothing like that. That would be fake as hell. You know what I mean? Educational purpose. It's one of them things like, let me do a video right quick. I don't want to, it's not that I'll forget, but having a real reaction is something the world needs right now. Too many fake spirits in the air. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel about somebody should be shared. And I'm sharing it with the Smoke Game members and people around the world. AJ Johnson, phenomenal actor. And from what I've heard and seen and through the interviews as well, and what other people had to say about him, then I think it's fair I can also say phenomenal human being as well. You know what I mean? It makes you think about the Ice Cube situations. He voiced a lot of his opinion about Ice Cube and what Ice Cube did this and that, X, Y, and Z. I'm not trying to say all that and the above. You know what I mean? I'm going to sit back and wait for it to see if I'm going to be in any situation like that. I'm not gonna throw this man to the the situation that you see it is like that. Ice Cube, all love and all that, but y'all should have did that man right. Y'all should have did that man right, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not, and maybe I'm gonna fall back. Maybe, AJ Johnson might have exaggerated a little bit. And I don't want to do that to him too, because it's the whole point of how I say this. It's within the whole point of it's just he say she say. You know, I wasn't there. I don't know what the contract situation was for real, for real. But I do know it is a big loss to the franchise. You know, we lost Lister last year or the year before. I think last year. Y'all let me know if I'm tweaking, but last year we lost Tiny Lister. You know what I mean? Things like that, man. And in this situation, hold on, yeah, I'm trying to see if practice started. If y'all like, why he keep looking back? Honestly, I'm trying to see if football practice started or whatnot. Honestly, when it's like a rainy day, you know what I mean. You gotta love it, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, I don't got anything negative to say about the Ice Cube and the situation with that. I'm gonna just say the franchise was hurt when even when Pops we lost as well. You know, that was the first mortality feeling as far as the Friday franchise. I was like, damn, even Pops is gone. You know what I mean? And then, you know, with Debo and now this, yeah, it's wild, man. I'm not even lie to you. I know he ain't part of Friday, but even, you know, Charlie Murphy passing away, that's CB4 right there. You know what I mean? I don't just look at him as Eddie Murphy brother. You know, funny, hilarious comedian, man. So, you know, I'm not seeing eye to eye with guys like Corey Holcomb, but I'll definitely tell you moments like this definitely want me to give the flowers of phenomenal people like that, like Corey Holcomb and all the other people. You know, they're not people y'all would call A-listers, but where I come from, I'll call any of them individuals A-listers. You know what I mean? Them folks to me is A-listers all the way. And I lost my voice, y'all. You know, so that's why my voice is a little bit in a humble, more like spirit, but it's just a lot, man. It's a lot, man. You can't stop it too. It's not like I'm doing this video to tell you it's something that's so sad and that we need to just cry me a river. This part of life, y'all. It's just the reality kicks in when you have a time to sit down and you realize, yeah, this thing is always looming over your head. So because it's looming over your head all the time, make sure, you know, you got the good spirits and graces going with you, whatever you believe in. And I'm not even talking about the scriptures, you know what I mean? I'm talking about life itself, and life itself can give you a change that's needed, man. You know what I mean? So pick and choose that moment, man, and hold it. You know what I mean? Embrace the moment of what life gives to us, man. Just embrace it. Understand all the complaining you do in the world, man. It could be worse. I know it sounds cliche what I'm saying, but it's very true. It could be worse. Listen, gang, it could be worse. Life has unexpected twists and turns, man. It depends which twists and turns you fall upon to really feel the brute force of what life really is. Rest in peace to AJ Johnson. Rest in peace to Pops. Rest in peace to Debo, Charlie Murphy. Everybody, not just them, everybody who names I've been given, man. Blessings to the kings and the queens, man. Love your family, love your kids, and most definitely stay blessed, gang. Salute.